can get us going.
I'm working on.
Yes, ma'am.
You're live.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to call this special meeting of the University City Council meeting to order on Monday, July 22nd, 2024. This meeting is being held by Zoom. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Teeman,
Here.
Councilmember McMahon,
Here.
Councilmember Hales,
Here.
Councilmember Fuller,
Here.
Councilmember Smotherson,
Here.
Mayor Crowe.
Here. You now have before you the agenda. Are there any changes to the agenda? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion made by Mr. Fuller, seconded by Mr. Hales. Is there discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. There are no proclamations. You have before you the July 2nd, 2024 special meeting minutes. Is there a motion to approve? Motion made by Mr. Hales. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. Teeman. Is there a discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. There are a number of appointments to the Olive CID Board of Directors. I have to make the nominations as I believe per, I'm not sure whether city ordinance or state law, but I would nominate Gregory Rose to the Marcus at Olive CID Board. If there's no opposition, may I get Larry Chapman to the CID Board, Keith Cole to the CID Board, Caroline Saunders to the CID Board, and Jeff Bardik, I hope I said that correctly, to the CID Board. If anyone would like to have me do this individually, please let me know. Otherwise, I would ask for a second to those 5 nominations. Is there a second to those nominations to the Olives at Market?
I'll make it.
Seconded by Mr. Teeman. Is there discussion? Mr. Smotherson.
Thank you, Mayor Crowe. Just quickly, just if you could tell us or give us some background to who Caroline Saunders is and Jeff Hardick, I guess that's if I said that correct. If you can, because I know who the other nominees are.
I'll defer, Honorable Mayor and council members, I'll defer Mayor Pro Tem Smotherson's question to Larry Chapman.
Mr. Chapman, please go ahead.
Can you hear me by chance?
Yes.
Good.
We can hear you.
So, Councilman Smotherson, Caroline Saunders is a partner in Market at Olive. She's also our general counsel. And then Jeffrey Pardick, or Jeff, he is a senior accounting gentleman who takes care of the books.
Takes for your company, is that correct?
Yeah, for this project. There are
For this project.
For this project and many other projects like it, but yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Any other
Also
questions?
more available than a lot of other people are.
Any other questions? Hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. We have no swearings in this evening. For citizen participation, the city clerk has notified me that we had 2 citizen comments that were provided to her this afternoon. And I believe all of those have been provided to members of council, and they will be made a part of the record of the proceedings for this evening. Are there any council comments at this time? Hearing that there are no public hearings, there is no consent agenda. Mr. Rose, the city manager's report.
Honorable Mayor and council members, there is no city manager's report for this meeting. Item L2. So if it's acceptable, I'll move on to item L1. I'll move on to item L2.
Yes.
This item asks that you reconsider conditional use permit 24-02. Reconsideration is needed so that we can more accurately provide the recommendations that were made by the Planning Commission. This conditional use permit 24-02, a conditional use permit application to allow the expansion of the Agudas Israel Synagogue at 8200 through 8206 Delmar Boulevard and 558, 564, 568 Mapleview Drive.
Are there any questions or concerns regarding this matter?
Oh, I just want to make a motion to reconsider.
Okay, motion. There's a motion made. Is there a second? Did I miss the second? Mr. McMahon, I apologize. Okay. Thank you. There's a motion and a second to reconsider. Are there questions, comments for the city manager or for Dr. Wagner?
Or a comment.
Mr. Hicks.
I just wanted to thank the city manager and Dr. Wagner and our Plan Commission Chair Peggy Holly. You know, sometimes things can be confusing and messy, but the goal here was to get this right. And I appreciate everybody's efforts, including the folks from Agudas, to work together and resolve some of the confusion that we did in the last week and move this project ahead.
Any other comments or questions? Hearing now, we have a motion and a second before us on item number CUP 2402. Those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. I don't know whether there's a delay on my end or what, but I wasn't sure what was happening there. Okay, we'll move forward to unfinished business. Bill number 9552.
Honorable Mayor, you would need, I believe John was going to indicate to you that there is a second vote that is needed for if you are accepting the recommendation for approval of the conditional use permit.
Okay,
Yes,
Mr. Mulligan.
Yes, Mayor, members of council. So the reconsideration vote basically set aside the vote that the council took to approve this conditional use permit. So now the conditional use permit is back before the council for consideration with the conditions recommended by the Plan Commission as set out in the staff report in the city council packet.
So did I give the inappropriate heading to the last vote that was taken, or is the last vote taken one that was made in order?
It was in order.
Reconsider.
Okay, so we've had a motion to reconsider. So now before us, we have item number CUP 2402. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, there's an item before us that has now been brought back on to reconsider. Is there a motion to approve? Motion made by Mr. Hales. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. McMahon. Is there discussion? Mr. Teeman, do you have a question or?
No, I do not.
Okay. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you very much. We'll now move forward to unfinished business. We have bill number 9552. Madam Clerk, may we have the second reading?
Bill 9552, an ordinance approving various documents and actions in connection with the future development of redevelopment project area 1 of the Olive Boulevard Commercial Corridor Redevelopment Area and the Markets at Olive Community Improvement District.
We have the third reading.
Bill 9552, an ordinance approving various documents and actions in connection with the future development of redevelopment project area 1 of the Olive Boulevard Commercial Corridor Redevelopment Area and the Markets at Olive Community Improvement District.
Thank you very much. What is your pleasure? Is there a motion to approve? Motion made by Mr. Fuller. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. Hales. Is there discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember McMahon,
Aye.
Councilmember Hales,
Aye.
Councilmember Fuller,
Aye.
Councilmember Smotherson,
Aye.
Councilmember Teeman,
Aye.
Mayor Pro,
Aye, the bill is passed. We'll now move forward to new business. Who would like to introduce a resolution number 2024-09? Is there a motion to introduce, please? Motion made by Mr. Hale, seconded by Mr. McMahon. City Manager Rozier, is there anything you'd like to speak about this matter, or can we just move forward?
Mayor, you can move forward unless there are questions. I'm happy to respond to them.
Okay. Are there any questions regarding this movement of personnel as you saw in the packet? Hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. We now have before you two bills that need to be introduced. Who would like to introduce bill number 9553? Mr. Smotherson. Madam Clerk, may we have the first reading of bill number 9553?
Bill 9553, an ordinance approving an amendment to the petition creating the Markets at Olive Community Improvement District and removing certain property from the district.
Thank you very much. We have bill number 9554. Who would like to introduce? Mr. Hales. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
It's just an introduction, Mayor.
I apologize. Just would you, may we have the first reading? I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Gabriel.
Bill 9554, an ordinance amending Title III of the Municipal Code of the City of University City relating to the traffic code by amending Table 3-D therein relating to residential parking permit areas by deleting the 8,000 block of LaFawn Place.
Thank you very much. Does anyone have any reports or from any commissions to which they are the liaison, or any other items during council reports and business? Hearing none, I don't believe we have any more citizen participation, or are there any council comments? Hearing none, I don't believe we're going into executive session, it's my understanding. So if not, is there a motion to adjourn? Motion made by Mr. Hales. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. Fuller. Is there discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. To everyone, thank you for joining us this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.